Hello, welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. Today we're going to talk about a guaranteed way to get an obsidian chest every time. This speedrun does require you to have a feather and a ghost cloak. Speed boots are also very helpful in the process of doing this. Let's go ahead and jump on into what we need to do. One thing you need to do before you load into a level is make sure you have your highest power level items equipped. They don't need to be anything that you're going to use, but make sure it's your highest power level possible, because the game will snapshot your power level when you load into the level, and that will determine the power level of items that can drop from your farming. Once you load into the level, make sure you have a ghost cloak equipped and a feather, and then the third item is optional. You can use a speed boost or a stunning item for the third item. When you're running through the level, do your best to avoid combat. Save your ghost cloak for moments where you might get stuck on a choke point. Try not to use it before then, as you might need it later. This is one of the few challenging parts of this, is making it through this area without dying. Alternatively, you can choose to fight everything, but it'll add a lot of extra time onto your run, and it's honestly best if you just use speed items to run through it, and then your ghost cloak when you get caught on bridges or other choke points. Once you get into the first cave level, you will want to kill the enemies here because you'll keep spawning back here each time you complete a puzzle, and it's just easier to not have to worry about these guys. It takes about 5 seconds, not a big deal. After you've done that, continue across the bridge, go up the stairs, and choose one of the 2 doors to go into. That'll load you into one of 4 different puzzle rooms. If you get this particular room with the 2 bridges at the start, it's impossible to get through. So make sure you stop and pay attention to the room you get. If you do get the 2 bridge room, unfortunately, you will have to fight all the enemies. All the other rooms, however, you can skip. If you get the room that looks like this, you'll want to climb up the stones by the gate, feather over to the slightly lowered stone on the opposite side, and then move to the edge of the stone and mouse over the mushroom and feather over to the mushroom to complete the jump. If you get this room, it's quite easy. You just need to go to the top of the stairs and go to the corner of the top of the stairs. Feather over to the stone structure over by the gate, and then just simply walk onto the bridge and you're all done. If you get this room, it's the hardest of them. You want to walk over and walk up to the stone structure by the gate, and then you feather over to the lowest section of the one by the bridge. Use your feather to move up one more step. After you've done that, you want to move to the edge and feather across to the square on the opposite side of the gap. And then you just walk around and you're all done. Now, let's talk about puzzles. If you get a simple puzzle like this that only has 2 buttons, all you have to do is alternate clicking left, right, left, right, left, right, and eventually the puzzle will solve itself. If you get the more complex puzzle, your goal is to either get 1 single block down in the middle or 3 blocks down in the middle. If you get the 1 block down in the middle, you simply hit this button and it will bring it down to the 3 blocks down in the middle, and then you hit this button to complete the puzzle. If you are at 1 block down but it's not in the middle, you can use the right hand side button to move over until the block is in the middle. The same if you have 3 blocks down but they're not in the middle, you can just use the right hand button to move the 3 blocks over until they are in the middle. After you've completed both puzzle rooms, simply run up both sets of stairs and collect your obsidian chest. And voila, loot! You might as well go ahead and finish out the level since the ending is very nearby, either way. Thank you guys for being here today. I hope this video has helped you. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and really smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and either way, thanks for taking the time, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye guys!